we asked workshop participants to talk to us about questions they would like to be able to answer but can't, given the state of our current knowledge production machines. I'm going to comment on the second two of Dominique Bouillier's questions. The first is how long and in what way will modernist objectivity be reformulated? Now, many scholars have talked about the loss of deep learning, the loss of deep reading, the loss of a core to knowledge, loss of a canon, and certainly connections that we're making today are not based on canons and disciplines. We see an increased efflorescence of activity, which is around making connections, making allusions. And I agree with Dominique here that we don't know yet what the new forms of knowledge will be. All that we're certain of is that it won't look like knowledge that we have today. It won't be written in books. It won't be written in articles. It will contain new kinds of relationship between knowledge and data. The final question that he has is, who will deliver some backbone knowledge to hyperconnected teams? And what he's pointing to here is that as the information infrastructure we're building recedes more and more into the background, people know less and less about what's actually going on. Now, in some infrastructures that doesn't really matter. Like, I don't care particularly what happens behind the plug on my wall, providing I know that when I turn the TV on, it turns on. And there are big policy issues about where the electricity is generated, but I really don't need to know about the wires and the bells and the whistles. However, in this world, where we are reconfiguring the virtual and the real, and where we're distributing identities in a totally novel socio-technical fashion, we actually do need that backbone knowledge, because our values occur within the infrastructure. Our ways of thinking occur within the infrastructure as well as in our own brains. So that backbone knowledge should be delivered. And Dominique's really good question is, what do they need to know, and how can we teach it in such a way that our hyperconnected teams can become full citizens of the emergent world?